This is Harry Judd for Boxing Social in partnership with Empire Fighter Store. The weigh-in's just finished. I'm joined by Ben Shalom. I haven't spoke to you, Ben, all year.
Let me get comfortable.
You all comfortable, mate? Get in there.
Go on.
Top man. Happy New Year, Ben. What a way to start the year. We won't go over old ground. I suppose you're talking about everything so far anyway, but this is a heck of a card, mate. Heck of a year last year. And what way to start, Ben, first of all?
Yeah, it started early. And it's amazing to be able to put on a card like this. We couldn't have put one like this 12 months ago. We didn't have the fighters, didn't have the stories, hadn't built enough with Richard Riatpour and where he's at in his career, and obviously right through the card with Chris Kongo coming back against Ekow Essuman, and obviously Jack Massey getting his opportunity against Joseph Parker. It's an unbelievable card, unbelievable night to look forward to, and even just as a fan, I'm excited.
Talk about that Jack Massey fight, because I was able to go down with Jack in Denton to speak to him, and I saw you on TalkSport. I think it was just before the end of the year, saying, look, we could have got someone over from overseas and they would have gone a few rounds with Joseph Parker, and ended up Joseph Parker coming on top. But the backstory of Jack Massey, he's from the city. Just tell me the reasoning behind that fight, mate.
He was begging for a fight and begging for an opportunity in the heavyweight division. Joseph Parker was desperate to get out after Joe Joyce, and we promised that he'd be on this bill, and it all came together, and Jack Massey gets a dream opportunity. He's had 2 years out of the ring, not had the opportunities that he'd like, and sometimes in boxing you get a lottery ticket, and Jack Massey's got his at the Manchester Arena on a pay-per-view card against a top 10 heavyweight, and why not? And as I say, it's something that he was desperate for, and we've given it him, and he'll want to shot the world on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. I spoke to him earlier on, and he did say to me he was hoping to, once he saw you, to say thank you for giving him the opportunity. And he told me yesterday that he'd done exactly that. But great card. Ekow Essuman, I think that's possible. Yeah, it's hard to beat that main event, but arguably that's fight of the night, isn't it? Yeah,
exactly. I think, look, both of them, similar to the main event, both of them, it's almost a must-win because they're in their 30s. Yeah. Chris was on course to go to world level, had a shock defeat really against Michael McKinson, and has built himself back against Ekow Essuman, who unbeaten, one of the best athletes in the welterweight division, and it's feisty. They've known each other a long time. They're in GB set up together. It's been a long time that they've known each other, and you can see. And special fight that. Obviously, thank you to Queensbury, because I actually didn't expect them to. I didn't expect them to take it. Look, we paid them good money, but I did not expect them to take it, and I thank them because we've got an amazing fight.
Got a massive main event though. I mean, I'll be honest, I said it all week and up to the build-up of this. I think the way that Boxer have done the production side of it, because there's such different characters, I think it's worked so well with the behind-the-scenes stuff. There's been so much stuff to go with this fight. Has it been a hard sell or not? I suppose it hasn't, has it?
No, I think when you have characters like this, and it's chalk and cheese, and the main event is what it is. It's an easy sell because it's a fight that the fans wanted. And I remember when Eubank went and fought Conor Bennett, a lot of people were like, why didn't he fight Liam Smith? Is he ducking Liam Smith? And we get a fight that the fans wanted to see. It's chalk and cheese. It's British boxing for me at its best. It's 50-50. It's two guys with everything on the line. It's a sold-out arena. It's box office. It's two guys that can't afford to lose. And it's two guys that there's a lot of needle between. What more can you ask for as a boxing fan?
Definitely, there is some needle. I will have to speak about yesterday as well. We won't go on any of the comments that were said. That's been and done, but it got really personal, I think, Ben. And obviously there's been some comments and some reaction to it. What did you make of yesterday?
Look, it went above and beyond. It was out of order, both of them, I think. There were some comments on both sides. But ultimately, they're cutting weight. It's close to an event where I think the animosity has grown and grown. I think Liam has had to deal with 50%, 60% jives from a guy.
Do you think he bit then?
I think it's not about biting. And I think that when you disrespect someone, and Liam Smith's a former world champion and is very, very accomplished boxer, he's not going to want to hear that. So I don't think it's about getting under someone's skin. I think similarly, if someone insults your city and things going on, it's not about getting under his skin, but that's gonna create a reaction from a guy like Liam, and Liam won't shy away from that. I think it went above and beyond yesterday, but they have both apologised. I think we don't want to see it, and sometimes tempers can go a bit far, especially in that environment. But what I would say is we have an amazing fight. They've weighed in today, both on weight, exactly the same, 11-5, and no misbehaviour today, and looking forward to a great fight.
Finally, though, the antics did continue. When the United top was out for Eubank and obviously the armband and stuff, it did continue today, Ben.
It's always going to with Eubank. He's a showman. He plays the villain. He loves it. He's going to love it on Saturday night with 15,000 Scousers in there. And we're in for a treat because they've both trained so hard for this fight. They're so ready for this fight. They know what's on the line. And we get to watch it unfold. And we've seen it. We've enjoyed the build-up. But the fight is what got people excited. When this was announced, it was the fight that people like. No one has a bad thing to say about this fight. It's what we want to see. As I say, it's 50-50. Guys fighting at the right time. And that's what we should remember. That's what we're looking forward to.
I think this fight, lastly as well, obviously there's always going to be conversations in terms of what's next. But I do think with this one, yeah, this is such a pick and fight. I don't think anyone's really mentioned in terms of what's next. Obviously with Eubank, there's always been the Conor Benn name. But in terms of Liam Smith, you know, I suppose you haven't had any discussions in terms of what's next, have you?
No, he's asking me what May, June, September. That's how confident he is. They both know massive, massive nights are ahead if they can win on Saturday night. I think Leon will stay at middleweight. I think there's good opportunities for him. But they have to win on Saturday. And both of them know that. It's more than just Saturday, as I say. It's 2-3 more potential box office, big nights to come for the winner. So, yeah, lots on the line, and Liam thinks he's going to win.
Manchester, la la la, Manchester.
I've done an interview with you already.
Ben, thanks for the Boxing Social.
Are you going?
What?
Are you staying?
I'm staying for the fight. No,
I didn't think you were coming.
But I at least want to be there when it happens.
Yeah.
We're going out tonight, Benny.
No, we're not.
Show me
No,
Manchester.
no, we're not.
You showing me Manchester, son?
Go out with you,
You
Kalle.
are showing me Manchester. Look, it's in the contract.
It's in the contract.
In the contract that you two go out, Kalle, is it? Ben, thanks for the Boxing Social, mate. Always got great ending. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.